Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, Dr. Haider Shah. On behalf of Carlos, I would like to welcome all of you to this webinar. Thank you very much for joining us. Today, we have another very interesting topic, and I'm really honored to welcome and introduce our distinguished guest speaker who is going to talk about learning English with artificial intelligence for vocational students in EFL classrooms. Today, we will explore how artificial intelligence can revolutionize English language learning, providing innovative tools and techniques tailored for vocational students. So, we will discuss further into the transformative potential of artificial intelligence in enhancing language proficiency and preparing students for success in their future careers. So, really, very interesting topic. I'm sure you will learn a lot from this session as we have an expert with us in today's this session. So, stay tuned because an amazing stuff are coming ahead in this session. So, before we start, I would like to thank Carlos for arranging such enlightenment sessions for the support and providing us such a wonderful platform. The aim of Carlos is to give you the opportunity to connect and interact with world renowned speakers, academic leaders, teachers, authors, researchers, experts, professionals, and businessmen to learn from their experiences, recommendations, and suggestions, which will create an impact and will enable you to learn and develop yourself in order to grow and transform individually, as well as to contribute to the world in a positive way. As our slogan is come, learn, and share knowledge. So today we have amazing person as guest. She's a multi-talented person with great amazing qualities, having a vast experience and exposure. She is internationally known and recognized speaker, and she's always ready to share her knowledge on different platforms. So let me introduce her formally. She is from Indonesia. She likes to join beneficial group for learning anything in a positive way, and her activities are teaching her student at the Polymedia for sharing her knowledge about English, English literature, journal English in publishing classes, graphic design, and multimedia. Moreover, she hopes she can be learning everything in her as guest speaker and a lot of events. And now she is a doctoral student at Hasnuddin University, and her object dissertation about Gelman and Poe's works, selected short stories. Last but not the least, she's a wonderful speaker, author, teacher, researcher, professional, and above everything, a great human being. So please help me in welcoming our guest, Dr. Rasynal Tenrisanna. Welcome to the Calvas platform, and thank you very much for joining us, Prof.
Okay, thank you so much for already uh, introduce to me to all of the audience. Okay, let me start right now. So I will um, try to share my knowledge about learning English with AI for vocational students in EFL classroom. So as we know that when we learn English, we have to as we okay teaching English as a foreign language or EFL to vocational students using AI can be a dynamic and effective approach. Here's how you can integrate AI into the EFL classroom. So the first point that I want to share on you that interactive language learning apps that can be utilize AI powered language learning apps and platforms that offer personalized lessons in interactive exercises and the real-time feedback. These apps can adapt to each student's proficiency level and learning pace, providing target practice in areas like vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and comprehension. Uh, yeah, as we know, when we use interactive language learning apps, we always using AI. And for the next point is chatbots. Chatbots for as like uh, for using like a conversational practice, integrate chatbots program with natural language processing or NLP capabilities into the classroom. For conventional practice, students can engage in as a dialogue with the chatbots to practice speaking and listening skills in a low pressure environment. Chatbots can provide instant feedback on a grammar, vocabulary usage, and pronunciation. And for the next, I just want to share about language learning games. So when we learning in games, we can use AI to incorporate AI powered language learning games into classroom activities that to make learning English more engaging and enjoyable situation for vocational students. That I think games can reinforce vocabulary, grammar rules, and language structures through interactive challenges and competitions. And the next point that I want to share again about virtual reality simulations. Use of virtual reality simulation powered by AI to create immersive language learning experience for vocational students. Virtual environments can simulate real-world scenarios related to their vocational field, allowing students to practice English communication skills in context. For example, but we know that there are students in hospitality programs that could be interact with a virtual guest in a hotel setting, while students in healthcare programs could engage in the simulated patient interactions. So we use like that. And the next point is AI enhanced language assessment. Implement AI powered language assessment tools to evaluate students' language proficiency and track their progress over time. So here, their tools can analyze students' written and spoken responses, assess their grammar accuracy and vocabulary usage, and provide detailed performance report to both students and teachers. And the next point that could be shared to you all about content creation and personalization. Leverage AI algorithms to curate and personalize English language learning content for vocational students based on their interests, career goals, and learning preference. AI can recommend relevant articles, videos, podcasts, and other resources that align with the students' vocational fields, allowing them to explore English language learning in context. And the next one is about natural language generation, or that I call it like NLG for writing practice. Integrate NLG technology into writing assignments to help students generate a coherent and grammatical, grammatically correct English sentence and paragraphs. Yeah, NLG tools that can be provide automatic feedback on students' writing, highlighting errors and suggesting improvements to sentence structure, improvement to sentence structure, vocabulary choice, and clarity. And then I have I have some knowledge again about the fun classroom activities that can be using AI. So when we using a smartphone that can be bring the material bring the material like fun classroom activities, as an example, like when we use another application like demo Siri or uh, iOS, iOS, Robin or Android and Google Assistant. Yeah, it's like that. For the next one, speech to text, text to speech, that can be using demo using screen mirror, for example, like ORAI and Elsa. Have you ever uh, heard about Elsa? ELSA. Um, yeah, we can use the application that can be help you in that application. We use the tools too. Is very good to help your English. And okay, I will mention again about another AI using that tools, for example, like cookie.ai. So every audience that can be open or looking for uh, key u key I dot ai, so every audience that can be uh, jotted down on your device and look for about that keywords on Google. So when you already type on that word in search engine, of course you can find that tools very beneficial for all of the audience in here. And I have another application again. It's very good to help your English that can be fluency. For example, the application is about Duolingo, ChatGPT, and so on. So you can use anything. So when you use that, the application is very beneficial for you to use for all of. I think that's all for my presentation. I hope every audience that can be take some beneficial on my presentation. So um, I think that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Really, it was great to listen to your wonderful points, which were very important. I believe that these all points needs to be considered and given significant importance because all of them are very important in order to incorporate in the classrooms, particularly the reality, the perception, the gamification, all those points. And I like the way you just mentioned the different software, their application, which are very important for English language learning. I think all of those things are very important for learning the English language in the classroom. So now, as you can see in the chat bar, there are two questions from the audience that let me just bring it on the screen and would like to have you to please explain it and elaborate it. The first question they want to ask that how can teachers and students ensure data privacy and security while using artificial intelligence tools? Yes, please.
Okay, so thank you so much that already given the question to me. So I will read it once more. How can teachers and students ensure data privacy and security while using AI tools? I think when you learn English, that can be beneficial for you. So the main point on that, when you ask ensure data privacy and security while using AI. For example, when we use cookie.ai, I think that can be save your data as a privacy too when you ask something, and that can be really accept or keeping your message as a privacy. I think it is not important too when we talk another not really beneficial for when we focusing in learning English, that can be take the beneficial on it, not talking about any else. So we just focusing to learning English. So when you talk another topic, of course, for example, like a bad situation, you say something in that device or application, I mean AI. So I think it's not good. So you just really make it beneficial for learning English. So you have to be have a good choice to choose what you want to do in this application. If that is a good one, is the right one, so you have to make it think it first, like that. So I think like that.
So thank you very much. And now another question is thank you very much for your wonderful answer. And now another question is waiting for your explanation. And let me just read out for you.
What are the
Question is,
challenges
what are
and
the challenges and
limitations?
limitations of using AI in EFL classrooms?
Yeah. What are the challenges and limitations of using AI in EFL classrooms? Yeah, as we know, when it is occur in my classroom too, it's getting hard to handle it. To be honest, but when you think it first, you have to be make it preparation it before, and then when make it this one is a good one for your students, and then make it the rules. And when for example, like when you using this AI for a writing one, so I think is good one your student that can be frame your student that can be make it that for example these points to your students, make it the topic with this essay, and you should be make it the sequence of the topics and so on. So I think you have to be make it creatively as a teachers, like that. So your students that can be same way with yours, gitu. I mean, make it preparation, make it points of what you want to do in this application. What's the come I mean output of this AI for your student. If you do like this one, you have to be, oh, if my students like this one, maybe there are a lot of students that can be a good one in this way, using this application. How to handle your student if the students do not do not do not do not take the targets. So what you want to do with that students? So you can give the motivation, maybe, oh, this one, your parts in writing skills, you have to be here, must be adding something in your writing skills, in I mean on that application. On your AI application, that must be more practice, more in this part, like that. I think like that.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you for such a elaborative answer on that. And now, finally, I would like to have you as a concluding remarks. And what is your message to the world as a speaker, author, teacher, researcher, trainer, and educator? Yes, please. Yes, Prof. Your message to the world as a speaker.
Pardon?
Your message to the world as a speaker. What message you want to give to the world and to the students?
Oh, I should be give a message to. I am as a speaker, giving some message to the audience, isn't it?
Yes, Prof. Yes, Prof.
Oh, like that. Oh, sorry. I couldn't get your point. So, yeah, for all of the audience, when you using the AI, it's just like tools. You 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 can you have a knowledge, and directly think it first when you do something that can be as a beneficial, very beneficial for you as a human being. I think is must be a good one for you. Okay, so the conclusion, by incorporating AI technology into the EFL classroom, vocational students can benefit from personalized and immersive language learning experiences that are tailored to their specific needs and career aspirations. I think like that. Do you get the main point that I told to you?
Yes, Prof. Thank you very much. And what a nice message you have given to the world. Thank you for your wonderful presentation and sharing your wonderful knowledge with our audience from around the globe. And to the audience, that please do follow our distinguished guest speaker through her research work, and you can email her for future learning and guidance. She is very generous and ready to help the people. So that's all we have time for today. And thank you once again, Professor Rasynal Tenrisanna. And I would like to thank our audience who joined us. If you have any additional questions about the information shared today, please email us or connect to the speakers directly on social media or through email. Thank you all for your support and liking our session. Stay tuned as many sessions are on the way. Please do not miss any session. Until next session, take care of yourself. Bye bye.